But we begin tonight with the jury in the trial of Jennifer Crumbley deliberated on whether or not the mom of the Oxford High School shooter is guilty of 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. Thank you so much for joining us for 7 Action News at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford. Deliberations will continue tomorrow morning at 9. Today, the jury had 2 questions for the court. The first, asking for clarification about the theory involuntary manslaughter must be proven. And another was if the jury could infer anything from witnesses not brought by the prosecution. 7 Action News reporter Sarah Michaels is at the courthouse in Pontiac going over the critical evidence for us and what a longer deliberation may mean for this historic verdict.
Many speculated that the jury would reach a verdict here at court today, but now we're heading into day 2 of deliberations with still no answers. During the wait, our team was able to speak to the father of one of the Oxford High School shooting victims. He told us he's glad the jury is taking their time.
The precedent-setting nature of this case is it shouldn't be surmised in 1 hour of deliberation.
Craig Schilling knows that who may be partly to blame for the murder of his kind son Justin Schilling isn't something that can be decided in a matter of a few hours.
As the father of a murdered child, I feel that it is my parental responsibility to make sure that every stone is turned over and that every pertinent aspect is addressed. The fact that school shootings are relatively new in modern society, we have to accept the difficult task of identifying and addressing the root causes of these horrible events.
At the beginning of the day, Judge Cheryl Matthews asked them to decide if Jennifer Crumbley acted in a grossly negligent manner towards her son, the shooter, something the prosecution spent the following week working to prove, presenting evidence that Jennifer Crumbley and her husband, James Crumbley, ignored their son's request for mental health assistance, even buying him a gun, and that they left him at the school the day of the shooting after he drew this disturbing drawing with the words, "The thoughts won't stop. Help me. Blood everywhere." Former Special Prosecutor Todd Flood tells me that the longer a jury takes to deliberate, the better it usually is for the defense.
Because that means that you have a fighter, right? You have someone that's asking questions. If you see this go past 2 days, you're probably going to end up potentially with a hung jury. There's someone in there fighting, right? Or is not convinced.
Throughout this trial, the defense has said that the prosecution is cherry-picking their evidence and that there was no way anyone, including Jennifer Crumbley, could have foreseen this tragedy.
This trial should capture the thoughts of every parent in America and at the very minimum affect the overall choices we make or don't make with regards to our children.
I also asked Flood how impactful the jury's verdict will likely be for the upcoming trial of Jennifer's husband, James Crumbley. He told me hugely impactful and that it will likely create a sort of roadmap for not only James Crumbley's upcoming trial, but also the future trial of all parents of school shooters. In Pontiac, Sarah Michaels, 7 Action News.